Hey Leo, Mariah here. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're really well. So I want to go ahead and take a look at your love life for the rest of December, especially as we're moving into January of 2023. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what is it that Leo needs to know in regards to their love life, whomever they may be dealing with, or that's on their mind, or that may be coming Leo's way? What is it that they need to know? Okay, let's see. We got playfulness and wedding. The situation involved marriage. And to recapture romance, allow your inner youth, spirit of fun to shine. I don't know if it'll focus. There we go. We got playfulness and we also got wedding. Maybe it'll focus, maybe not. Okay, there we go. So immediately, bottom of the deck, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Nice. So immediately what was coming to my mind as I was shuffling it's a song by Blackstreet. I can't think of the song title, but it's if you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy, I'll go insane. Oh baby, I can't think of the song. I cannot think of the name, but that's immediately what's coming to my mind. So I want to understand more about this. Can you tell me more about the person that Leo is dealing with? Thank you. King of Pentacles is in the reverse. Something's not the right time, but what's understood doesn't need to be explained. So you and this person, whoever you're dealing with, you two have a mutual understanding about this connection that other people don't have an understanding of, or they don't know. Right? So I would tell you, be careful and cautious of who you let into your business about your relationship, or whoever this is that you're dealing with, or that you actually might end up meeting with the King of Pentacles in reverse, Tower, and the Three of Wands. So take this if you are single, because this may be what's coming in, especially with that Tower. But if you are dealing with somebody, this may be what's going on. For some of you, distance just may be a big factor here. So this may be somebody that you're meeting who lives at a distance. This could be somebody that you're currently dealing with that lives at a distance, or somebody you just meet out the blue and you come to find out like, oh, well, you live over there and I'm over here. So that's what I'm saying. But in larger scope, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. There's going to be a dynamic between you two that you two get and you two are okay with working on that dynamic. So let's say, for example, if it is long distance, you two are okay that, okay, right now it's long distance. We know we don't want that to be long distance forever, but for right now that's going to have to work for us because this wasn't really planned. It just happened this way. But the outside world or other people may say, oh, why are you dealing with somebody at long distance? Or are you sure you don't know what they got? Be cautious of who you're keeping your business around this. Because as long as you two understand what's happening, sometimes the outside voices and opinions that may permeate the connection that you have, or, you know, that may get into your mind, may make you start to question or second guess. Well, we both had an understanding of this, but maybe I'm being too lenient, or maybe I'm being too easy with my back. As long as you and this person has that understanding, that's what matters. So, but yeah, and I think that's why that King of Pentacles is in the reverse, just because right now there is something. I don't think that this is somebody who is lacking commitment or that is commitment phobe. But this is somebody that may be in a certain stage or phase in their life where they have certain things going on that they have to handle. So again, maybe it's a distance thing, right? So they have to work those things out. You have to work your things out so that way you guys can see each other frequently until you guys get to a point of being able to move together. Or this may be something that's going on with this person's finances or their career, where if you are in a relationship with this person and they do want to take this to the next level as far as an engagement, right now financially it may not be the best time to start planning for a wedding or getting a ring, but as long as you understand the dynamic with this person, that's all that matters. I just feel like I'm hearing chattering in the back of my head of like people, oh, Leo, well, you sure he, or are you sure she? Just be cognizant of that. Can you tell me about Leo's energy towards this person? Let's see how you feel about this person. Can you tell me about Leo's feeling towards this person? Spirit guides, angels, and oh, I love the Seven of Wands coming out. What else we got here? We got the Queen of Cups. We got the Moon. Four Wands on the bottom. What's understood does not need to be explained. Even in this reading, it almost like, I'm gonna be honest, it almost feels like you're telling me to stay the hell out your business. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're telling me to stay the hell out your business. Because at the end of the day, it's like, For you, I think either you love this person, your emotions runneth over for this person. If this is somebody that's new, you're going to develop feelings really quickly, and I don't think you're going to understand why. It may feel very irrational. It may feel very impulsive why your feelings are developing as quickly for this person, but you feel justified in it. It feels good. It feels safe. Especially with that Seven of Wands, where it's like, yes, I know I may be catching these feelings pretty quickly, or I know that my feelings for this person has developed really fast, but the way that me and this person has such a great understanding of our connection, our dynamic, and of each other, I feel secure in the feelings that I have towards this person. And if this is somebody that you've been dealing with, it's still the same respect. Just this is how you've always been feeling with this person. Very secure, very steady, very stable in your emotions towards them. And you may keep a lot of how you feel about this person to yourself. So this may not be the big, ooh, got something in my eye. All right, so I'm so sorry about that. But this may be one of those situations or connections where you two may not be all on social media. Not to say that you're hiding them or they're hiding you. I don't get that vibe at all. But it's like what's understood don't need to be explained. We don't have to do these lengthy posts and always posting on each other's stories and always posting on each other's Facebooks and TikTok and all that. It's like you and this person enjoys the moment of just being with each other. Now distance, because again, I keep getting that highlighted, distance may be the reason why you can't be as publicly official with this person or publicly out there. But I think more so when you are truly happy with the person and you are really in love with the person or just enjoying them, you more so want to live in the moment of that happiness versus having to showcase that happiness for outside validation. So I think Leo, I don't know who you're dealing with, Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, wedding. This may end up being, again, somebody you end up marrying. Maybe you're having talks of marriage, wanting to move forward towards marriage, maybe living together. Who's going to move to who? Are you going to move to me? Am I going to move to you? And I think right now this is like working through the logistics of how are we going to get this handled. But you both have the same outcomes you want with each other. So how is this person feeling, the lovers, about Leo? How is this person feeling about Leo? Let's see, let's get two more. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, well, these two want to come up. The Devil and the Hangman. It hurts so good. That's the first thing that came to my mind. It hurts so good. I don't know what this is. That's that. Because I don't get it being anything foul like a third party or ex or like even with the Devil being here, I don't get it being like an actual addiction or anything that is unhealthy or toxic. But there is, again, I don't know if it's distance. I don't know if it's this person's finances, career situation, stability. At least in their feelings, though, they know that they have to take this a bit slow, not because they want to, but because of circumstances is not permitting the speed that they will like or that you would like in this situation. But they are stuck on you. To have the Lovers, the Devil, and the Hangman all in one, that is like, I'm locked and loaded. My feet is in the cement. You are who I want. So this is somebody that's 100%, 1,000% certain about you. I just think this situation for them, though they do love you, it's like, okay, well, somebody has to sacrifice something to make this happen. So I don't know if you're going to have to sacrifice something, they're going to have to sacrifice something, but somebody's going to have to sacrifice something to mend this gap here, to really move things toward, because I see that wedding. I think you may end up for real marrying this person, Leo. How are you feeling about them? How is Leo feeling about this person? Ooh. All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse, Three of Pentacles, and the Strength in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So you want to find a way to bring, and even with the Ten of Wands underneath that, so you want to find a way to bring this together. I think you want to find a way to really solidify this commitment, and not just keeping it on a as long as we know what's going on, that's what matters. This is like, you do want to have this either publicly known, legally known. You want to be able to do something in the 3D to really bring this together, right? I think though, and it's not to say a lack of feelings, not with that Queen of Cups. I think you really do love this person. You're in love, or you're going to fall in love with this person when you meet them. I think the trying to find the solutions, they either seem impractical, they don't seem logical. They don't seem doable. So that's the only thing that keeps me wondering. And I want to say distance. And it may be hard to bridge that gap because maybe your work situation and their work situation. So who's going to sacrifice what? Or maybe, you know, financially we want to be together, but, you know, they may not be financially in the right place to be able to move, or it just seems impractical, but you want it to work just as much as them. So how do we find a solution to this? It's like if we can overcome this challenge that is keeping us at bay about something here, or even that challenge that may seem impractical could be getting a ring, buying you a ring. Right now, some things may be taking larger precedence in this person's life that financially buying a ring is just not the right time at this time. But it's like once you can get over that hill, that's when this moves towards wedding or engagement or marriage, or you two living together or actually starting life together. And that's why I think it's even further important to not have people in your business, because they are only going to be able to assess the relationship from their point of view, but they don't know them like you know them. They don't know the circumstances that y'all are having to deal with and how hard this person is trying to make things work, or how hard you're trying to make things work. And sometimes people are just haters. So I would just be careful and cognizant of that. So can you tell me, Spirit, how does things look going forward into the month of January of 2024? How does things look for these two going into the month of January of 2024? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in reverse, and the Lovers. Somebody has a choice. That Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength in reverse, Leo, you may end up choosing, and it's the Three of Swords on the bottom, the Eight of Cups, damn. Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Leo, I think this may be you that ends up making the sacrifice to bring this together. I think you're going to be the one that's choosing here. Now, mind you, it could be reversed, but this feels like you, so I'm gonna just read it as you. You may have to be the one to say, okay, you know what? As much as I don't want to have to leave my family behind, this is the love of my life, I'm gonna have to leave my family behind to go be with the love of my life. Or as much as I don't want to have to restart over my career, but my person lives all the way on the other side of the country or on the other side of the world, I'm gonna have to leave my career to go be with them. Or maybe financially they're dealing with the financial situation, and it's like, okay, as much as I would love to get married and get engaged and do all that stuff right now, I may have to hold off on that until financially they're in a better place. And again, this could be reversed, but that's how this comes across. It's like you're going to be the one in January coming to terms with like, okay, let me make that sacrifice. I love this person. This person is worth it. I know that this is someone who I'm meant to be with. I feel it. They have proven it. They have shown it. And let me on my end make accommodations to make this happen. I see you doing that. So any advice? Let me wrap up with some advice here. Any advice for Leo? Any advice you would give for Leo about this, Spirit? King of Wands in the reverse. I hate to be so dramatic. Speaking of the King of Wands in the reverse, speaking of being dramatic, I hate to be so dramatic, but sometimes even my own instinct be scaring the hell out of me. What came out with that for advice is a Ten of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles. That's very monumental to see. That's why I had to get up. I had to get up for a second and just kind of walk it off, because it kind of freaked me out a little bit to see that. So first and foremost, King of Wands in reverse as advice. Don't be dramatic, just like how I was. Don't be dramatic. More importantly though, try not to be impatient. Try not to be impatient. Try not to be dramatic in the sense of kind of blowing things out of proportion, or like in our mind or in our emotions and feeling certain kind of ways because things may not be happening on the timeline or in the time frame that we want. So then we start kind of getting a little testy about the situation, or we may start kind of picking and prodding at our person because, you know, when is this going to happen, or how is it going to happen, or how are we going to speed this up? Just try not to. It's there. Things that are meant to be for you and things that are great for you don't happen overnight. They're built over time. And this is something that is built over time, but also keeping in mind that this period that you two are having to go through of trying to figure out the logistics or how you two are gonna get to where you need to be, that's gonna be a core function of the foundation you two have in your relationship. Because if you were able to overcome this, now we know that we can stick through a difficult situation like this. So that way when something else comes, I'm not easily gonna give up or run away or fly away. And I see that you're not gonna easily give up, fly away, or, you know, throw your hands up. So we are already testing the endurance of this relationship through this. This is important for you two to go through. So even though the King of Wands in reverse, you may get a little testy, a little impatient, you know, kind of wanting to poke and prod at your person a little bit and antagonize them just a little bit about the situation. Try not to, because you literally got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is that engagement. This is that marriage. This is that moving in with each other. This is that starting a family. That is here for you for the taking. And it's in the advice. So it's letting me know that this is something that is set up and preordained to happen between you two. Just things have to play out as they may. So as I said at the beginning of this, what's for you two to know ain't for everybody else's business. You know, it's if you know, you know. And you and your person knows what's going on. So you two work together to get to the other side, and you will. So I love this for you, Leo. I'm happy for you. I love to see you get what you want and what you desire. So again, if you are single and this hasn't happened yet, this may be what's coming in for you, or this could be somebody you're just currently dealing with now. So I'll catch you later, Leo. Bye.